Hello friends, today I'm going to tie a booby pattern, which is I normally use for the washing line method, and I will explain everything as I go along. Thread is block 8/0. Now the hook I'm using is size 8. It's a large hook. The reason I'm doing it because I need a bigger cylinder form on it so it could float better, hold, if you're using one or two or three drop or so, the bigger cylinder you hold this fly on top. Anyway, I'll explain everything. So I'm going to start just below the eye. So I'm going to go open turn, and all the material I will explain, and just stop before the bend. Now for the tail, this material is a mosaic. It's a block with lots of different color mix. I bought this on auction, so sorry, on the special offer, but it don't have any name. It says lower flash mosaic. You can use any other color. It's not necessarily you have to have the same color. So you don't need much. So I took about 2 or 3 strands, and I'm going to fold them and together. So I'll just show you. Give me 1 sec. And so I got 3 here. So I'm going to fold them about 2 or 3 times, just to have a nice sparse tail. One more, and if I just catch this, basically this side is better, so I'm going to catch this here. It's a body length, and come back. I'm going to leave this as it is. Now body, this is a fiery orange struggle fritz. Now I'm using a longer one. The reason I'm using very bright flashy color, because in summer when we have hard fishing, and these bright color attracts fish, and if the fish refuse this fly, obviously then you have a washing line method, and you have a couple of droppers, which is you can put a nymph, more realistic imitation, and fish will go for that one, as we all know. So this is basically I'm going to use for the body. So if you can stroke them backward, and don't have to have a touching turn, you can leave some block showing in the body. Keep coming up and just stop that here, and secure this properly. And I'm going to cut this off. Just a bit wax on the thread and stroke everything back. Basically, and work with the head so we can have a foam cylinder. Now if you can just soak your fingers if you're having trouble to hold them back, so make them wet so we can keep them backward easily. Will be out of the way. Okay, sorry. Now for the head, I'm using, this is a large 7mm block cylinder form. Now this is size 6 basically, but if you want to try tie a smaller size, then you can use 5, and even smaller than that is 3, but I think 5 is the commonly used. For me personally, I use a larger one so I can see my fly better on top of the ripply water. Now you can cut that from the middle, but I'm going to leave it, I have a little larger than middle size, so that way we can have a, I'm going to cut this. Now you can cut these edge, make them round, entirely up to you, no necessary, just to fly to look a little bit neat. So if you can cut these edge around. Okay, so as you can see, I cut this on the side, made them a little bit round, and as you can see, I've got a mark in the middle of this, so I can have better angle and right in the middle, So best way to do this, if you put this on top of the thread and just go around a couple of times and then give it a stretch. As you can see, this has already been done, so I've given do more time and then keep coming up, and then you can kind of hold this there and then you tie your foam. Much easier way to do that. Need a little practice. Just 2 or 3 or 4 times is strong enough, Now because this is a larger size, so it's a little bit difficult to see, and I'm gonna whip finish. Okay, and I'm going to add some varnish. Now underneath, you just put as much varnish you want. Don't worry about this mess. It will dry off. And then some, if you open this up from the top and the front. And if I can just see if the eyes is closed, so you can open up. And the tail, I'm just going to cut large. So there you have it, a washing line booby. The reason I'm using a brighter color, so that way the fish can come towards this. The fishes are very suspicious. They always come for some things as suspicious. They come close. If they refuse your flies, obviously this one, but you have a dropper, 1 or 2, which is real imitation, they'll go for that one. This is just an attractor. Obviously this will catch fish as well. I mean, you can catch a large fish with this one. I have had a very good success with these boobies, and some more brighter days, or dull days, you can use brighter color to have more success. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.